Hey, it's Nardwar, the Human Serviette here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Josh, you might remember me as the guy whose breath, quote,
smells like the ass of an apple.
I have a question for you. The first record you ever bought of the punk persuasion was DOA's Bloody But Embowed from Vancouver. Your soundman, Hutch, is DOA's old soundman from Vancouver. You've recorded stuff with Melissa Oftemauer from Montreal. And you've toured with Peaches from Toronto.
You came to see a rock show!
Please, could you tell us more about your Canadian obsession?
So I think Nardwar wants to know about the Canadian. Do you guys have an obsession in Canada? What's your Canadian obsession?
Doesn't he know not to wear those colors together?
You know what? He actually wears that.
I mean,
in
I'm not
person.
Elsa Clinch or anything, but that just kind of makes me go like. No, I'm just kidding. By the way, that guy knows everything about music.
He does everything.
He's like, his ass looks like an encyclopedia of rock, sort of.
He's like a breathing.
So the Canadian obsession. You know what? All those people he mentioned, all that stuff. It's not my fault that it kicks ass. It's Canadian and it's badass. What am I gonna do?
Yeah. A lot of people talk about scenes in music. Do you guys believe in the idea of a scene?
Scene?
Yeah. Do you believe in scenes? Because a lot of people talk about Canadian scenes, New York scenes, LA scenes. Do you believe in that kind of stuff?
I don't know. That's for joiners, man.
Yeah. Gotta make your own. You know?
Who cares? I don't care if it's from Poland or Toronto or, Vegas or your grandma's house. It doesn't matter. Like, yeah, you know it. That's the first time in my life someone's ever said, yeah, Grandma.
There you go. There's a first and last time for everything. Hopefully it won't be the last. One of the traditions we have whenever a big band comes in is we go out to the window to greet the fans outside. You guys want to jump out? All right, let's go. We're coming outside to the window. Come on out. Let's take a jump outside, Queens of the Stone Age.
Hello.
How's it going, y'all? Joey, a lot of people talk about, the lineup changes in this band. Is there such thing as a permanent lineup in this band?
I would hope, but it's I think more than anything, we're just concentrating on getting this done, this record, and it seems to be working pretty well. Definitely seems to be working well. We're all excited.
Hold on. Look at this crazy son of a bitch.
Hey, that guy's outside. Can we go look at this guy?
This guy.
Them two guys.
He is flexing as hard as he can with a Christmas hat on.
Could you please kiss your biceps for us?
You want to do push-ups? Come up here and do some push-ups.
And you know what? We got an audience question right here to show the people. Let's take a look. This guy's got a question.
I'm just curious if you ever get bothered by having your music labeled as like stoner rock or drug music.
Well, the only thing about stoner rock is it sounds like it's going to be dumb, sort of. Like, you should do whatever it takes to make music, but you shouldn't help to label something stupid. You know what I mean? Wait, you're going to do push-ups, right?
This guy's going to do push-ups. We're going to take a quick break.
But if you're going to do push-ups, you have to stop doing crystal meth.
This guy's going to do push-ups while we're in a break. It's a Queens of the Stone Age live and much more performance after the break. Stick around. We were talking about themes in records a bit before. How important is origin, where you write the songs? How important is the desert to your sound?
The desert, I'm from there. So that's like, for me, that's just going home,
Yeah.
And cell phones don't work so good out there, and there's not a lot of people out there, and some people think the desert's dead, but really it's just, everything's kind of badass and alive there, Like the bunnies are tattooed in smoke and, Bad bunny.
Is that what keeps you there, do you think? Because a lot of people...
What, the bunnies?
The bunnies and the no cell phones, the cool air.
Well, man, it's just, you don't want to, you want to keep yourself grounded, man.
Yeah.
Like, like I was saying earlier, it's just this is a cool thing to do. I don't need to be walking around like,
yo.
Well, okay, maybe a little bit.
Do that in your hotel room, enough. Actually, you get to go back to a place where you're just doing it for the purity of, like, being in the desert and making music is like you don't get any distractions. You just focus on what you're doing, and you get, we get good results because we enjoy playing together, and we have chemistry, and it's
No electricity, no running water,
electricity.
no nothing.
There's hamsters on wheels,
We're
and they
playing
make
mouth
everything
guitars.
go around.
It's a lot of hamsters.
There's a lot of hamsters.
Is there going to be another hamsters? Is there going to be another desert sessions?
Yeah.
Are you guys working on other desert
What? Yeah,
sessions?
what's that?
Is there going to be another desert sessions?
Yeah.
You guys working on it?
Yeah.
There you go.
It's snowballed into like
Yeah. Oh yeah.
okay.
What are those again? Yeah, I mean, I like doing those because, bands never get to play together, and there's people. I know some people, like one of the best bass players I know is this guy who's a carpenter who was in a country band when he was a kid, and so his family kind of Jean Bonnet him a bit, so he was like, I don't want to play music anymore. Well, not the way you're thinking of.
Okay.
But and so he didn't want to play music anymore, but he enjoys as a profession, but he enjoys playing, and he's a great bass player. So to mix him and Polly Harvey and it's like playing Cupid and Chemistry Set all at the same time,
How important is it for you guys to have those different musical outlets?
Well, I think it's just, to me they're all the same thing. It's like you just try to, the key is to try to not suck as much as you can.
Sounds good to me. You guys are doing pretty
Don't
good so
suck.
far.
That's right, kids.
No suck.
Stay in school and don't suck.
Troy, would you do another Perfect Circle album? Would you do another?
There's a lot of no, they don't want to suck outside.
They don't want to suck.
They want to be good.
We're gonna come outside.